There is no way I could. Yes, he just left. He ended up getting mad over I don't know what. Slammed the door, took the script, did a whole bunch of crazy stuff, and was ranting and raving the whole time and saying this company's not any good, and I don't know what we're gonna do. What do you mean me go live? I know we go live in 5 minutes. There's no way I can do this, Tom. I don't even know the company's name. What? What do you mean you're starting it? You have no idea what he did, okay? He did the most hateful stuff ever, Tom. I mean, look at this note he wrote me. He wrote me the worst note imaginable. I'll try, but I don't know if I can actually do it or not. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. Tom, I can't do this. I can't do this. You better find Rod. My name, the company's name, is Sinsmebook. Sinsmebook. My name is Richard Filler. So it's wonderful to meet you all. You may be wondering where Rod is, our normal news anchor. You wouldn't be the only one. But he may have changed companies on us last minute. So we're gonna get through this one step at a time. So first things first. Is that our company's name? We're going to talk about the right and democracy, which is just such a wonderful thing. That's what we love here in America. And, like, no, no, my name's always been Richard. Did you? I'll go with it. I'll go with it. Fine. That's fine. Sometimes my friends used to call me Dick. So, Dick Filler Up. That's me. Okay, let's get into the news, shall we? So, first thing we have on the agenda for today, Trump's use of Alien Enemies Act has frightening implications, judge says. In a tense hearing, Judge Bosenberger, vowed to get to the bottom of whether officials violated orders on deportation flights. That's the alt-right for you right there, and the whole right. They're always up to something conniving and scheming, trying to always overmine democracy. Ever since January 6th, they've been trying to just overthrow us all day, every day. But our representatives, they stay vigilant. They keep their eyes on what's important, like being a district judge and taking care of your tiny little district. As the courts check Trump's autocratic moves, the GOP-controlled Congress bends the knee. But democracy will always prevail. Tom, who the hell wrote these stories? You need to find Rod. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Rod Bone is your problem. You need to get on top of it, find him, and just deal with the problem. Take it. But we can't take this line down, okay? So you're going to have to get on top of it. Sorry, folks. Sorry. Little communication errors here at the network. We're going to make it through it, though. So, for our next story, this is a story of. Okay, this is one I know pretty decently because as an intern, I covered this. FBI issues a warning as Tesla vehicles and dealerships come under attack in more states. So, we were lucky enough to actually have a sit down talk with our state representative. And the state representative we were able to talk to was the governor of Tennessee. And he had this to say about what they were going to do and what their comments and thoughts were over the coming riots at the Tesla dealerships. Fafo? Fafo? Must be some cryptic message. No idea what that could mean. Don't look into it. Getting a call. Hang on. Yeah, Tom? What do you mean move my head to the right? Okay. Is that better? Okay, it is? Okay, okay. Alright. Our next story, ladies and gentlemen. Trump's epic response after Waltz claims he could kick the ASS of most MAGA supporters. No doubt that fascist Trump had something horrific to say. So instead of going and listening to what he has to say, which we never do here, because it's just all lies. Everything he says is lies. We know that at this station. And we went straight to Mr. Waltz to ask for his comments and ask him what he's going to rebuttal and do about what Mr. Trump had said, that well over there. And he said, that's not what he said. Okay, I'll just work with it. He said it's going to be raining men by the time he gets through with President Trump. Yeah. Yeah, that's what he said. Okay, moving on. We have a video. And let's get right to it, ladies and gentlemen. Shall we?
Donald Trump's rally at Madison Square Garden comes days after his own former chief of staff went on record to describe his former boss as a fascist. But that jamboree happening right now, you see it there on your screen, in that place is particularly chilling because in 1939, more than 20,000 supporters of a different fascist leader, Adolf Hitler, packed the garden for a so-called pro-America rally. A rally where speakers voiced anti-Semitic rhetoric from a stage draped with Nazi banners. When a Jewish protester rushed the stage, the Associated Press reported, quote, instantly, a dozen or more stormtroopers set upon him, knocking him down and beating him as he held his head in his arms. Most of his clothing was torn from his body. Later, he was booked for disorderly conduct. Now, against that backdrop of history, Donald Trump, the man who has threatened to use the military against opponents he calls enemies from within, who has threatened to use the troops to quell what he says are lawless cities, and to use those troops to carry out mass deportations of immigrants, is once again turning Madison Square Garden into a staging ground for extremism.
That Donald Trump, I swear, there's nothing he can do except for cause extremism. May God help our country. But we actually here at the news, we know who the actual true person is that actually is Hitler. And if that interview didn't confirm it for you, well, we've got some pictures to show you that actually absolutely clears things up. So What is this? I'm fired on it. You know what? That's fine. That's fine, Rod. Who cares? Who cares? You know? Ha 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 ha. You got your joke in. Ha 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 ha. Good for you. But you know what? No matter what, and I see you love calling me, you know, I'm getting married. So, national news or not, who cares? I'm getting married in a week to the most beautiful Asian woman I've ever met, sometime. So, there is nothing, and I do mean nothing, you could ever do, Rod, that would ever tarnish the beautiful future that me and sometime are going to have together. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. I was secretly a capitalist anyways, you know? So there. It's only here one day anyways. I don't need this stupid place.